Okay, I know that we're still in the throes of March Madness. All of you are enjoying watching your favorite basketball teams hope to get their way into the Final Four and then on to that victory. But this morning, we're going to switch sports for you and talk about the World Cup. It's not happening here, but it's about as close as you will ever get to watching it in person. Louis Otero is here with me this morning. Next to him is his friend Edwin Beza, and they are getting you ready for something happening never before in Chattanooga this Friday. It's the Guatemalan U20 World Cup in Indonesia send-off game.
Yes.
I said it.
You said it.
You say it.
So what this is, so the Guatemalan team is going to be in the World Cup.
Yes.
Y'all got them here. I'm going to set this up. You got them here. Unbelievable feat.
Yes.
They said yes. So now you have to have somebody to play. So you reached out to the Mexican team, Edwin. They're also going to be in the World Cup. Both of those high-level teams are going to be playing against each other at our own Finley Stadium.
That is correct.
That's
That is
unbelievable.
correct. Yes.
So
Are you on fire right now, Louis?
it's been a work of love to get these teams here, and they're finally here. It's a under 20. Just let me remind you, it's the World Cup for the U20s, under 20-year-old.
Oh,
so
they're babies.
So this is a big World Cup that is for the U20s around the world. So you're going to have teams from all over meeting in Indonesia. Guatemala qualified and are going to be here to face Chivas of Mexico.
Okay.
And so we put these two teams together so it would be a spectacle. In our city of Chattanooga, these teams are here. It's awesome.
So, Edwin, I mean, I'm sure that for those who are in the soccer community, and especially the Latino community in Chattanooga, this is probably a lot of, they know about it.
Yes.
But the truth is, soccer has become kind of the new American sport, and it's a family sport.
It really has.
So
yes.
everybody can come out to Finley on Friday night.
That is correct, yeah.
You've got kind of a party feel to it. I mean, you're prepared for a parking lot full of people enjoying their own tailgating and some good music and a lot of laughter. The competition in this game is going to be real.
It is going to be. Well, let me say this. Since you mentioned competition, the competition is going to be real because here's one thing to point out. On the qualifiers, Guatemala play against Mexico, Canada, the United States. Mexico was left out behind by Guatemala. So Guatemala eliminated Mexico from the World Cup. So now that we're bringing Chivas, that's from Mexico, U20 Chivas from Mexico, a lot of the players that were playing on that qualifier game play for that Chivas team. So it's going to be a rivalry. Yeah. Yes.
So, okay, what is it, do you guess, about soccer? Because I bet there are plenty of people watching who are taking notes because their granddaughter plays or their son plays, and it is infectious for people.
Listen, we're inviting the Chattanooga people that love soccer. If you follow Chattanooga FC, you know, the CFC team here, local professional team, and the Red Wolves team, and you love soccer, this is another level of soccer. And you want to be there to see this two international teams colliding. It's going to be just an event that you don't want to miss if you are a soccer lover.
Right.
If you follow English Premier and you follow, the MLS teams, and Nashville has a team now.
Yeah. And
it's a pro team. If you love coming and your kids play and you're a high school player, come out to this event. You're not going to want to miss this.
So let me ask you something, and I'll ask this to you, Edwin, because Louis was bragging on your soccer skills. I mean, you could have played professionally, he says, but you chose a different path. So if you're somebody like me, who I can kick the ball in kickball, and that's about the extent of it, do you watch as a spectator for the obvious skills, the goals made, the blocks made, or are there things that the average person wouldn't know that are even trickier? Like how to pass it or how to defend
Basic soccer.
I mean, it's hard to say because with soccer, there's a lot of things that goes with it. Like you have offsides, you have throw-ins. You have to know how to throw the ball in when the ball goes out. Like, I mean, fouling people. You got to know how to do these things when you're playing soccer. It's more than just kicking the ball and running after it.
How important is it in soccer? I have a couple of minutes left for your peripheral vision to be stellar? Because you got to know what's happening around you all the time.
Let me tell you, speaking about Madness, so soccer is very much a team sport.
Yeah.
You have to see where your guy's at. You moving around the field. If you don't know much about soccer, you're constantly running. Basketball is very similar because you're passing, trying to put the ball in the net, right? Same thing in soccer. You want passing. So your peripheral, you have to watch where everybody's at. Your precision. And in soccer, there's colliding. Like you go into the same ball and you crash. I mean, it's intense.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be,
I'm really excited about this because you're right. We've never seen quite this level before. If you've, especially if you've got kids out there, let this be their Friday night fun, right?
Yeah. Right.
They will be so excited. They're seeing rock stars in the making.
Food, music, a great soccer game, an amazing international atmosphere.
Something else I think is nice is that Finley will hold an awful lot of people. So you can literally just pull into the parking lot. You want to get there, doors are going to open, the gates are going to open at 6.
At 6.
6 o'clock.
So if you want to get there even a little bit early to make sure you've got plenty of time to get in, kickoff is at 7:30. Go enjoy the food is there at Finley.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to say, I was one of the lucky ones who saw them when I could.
Yeah.
Do you have a prediction on the score, or is that wrong to
Ooh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's going to be a good game.
ask? Like 1-0 tight?
Like maybe 2-2.
That's what I was thinking. I'll say 2-2.
So a tie?
I love both of these teams, and so it's going to be close.
All right. We'll find out on Friday night.
Yes.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.